This is your marketing news for the week of April 23rd, 2026. This week, we have 3 marketing stories for you. The ChatGPT ad platform just showed us what it actually looks like inside. Anthropic launched a new design tool built specifically for marketers and founders. And Google gave every dynamic search ads advertiser a hard September deadline. The AI layer is being dropped into every part of how marketing gets built and bought. Let's dive in. Back in our April 7th episode, we covered OpenAI dropping the $200,000 minimum to advertise on ChatGPT and opening the platform to self-serve advertisers. This was the announcement. This week, we got our first real look inside the interface. Screenshots and videos surfaced on April 21st from advertisers with access. What's visible? Full campaign and ad group structure, budget controls, CPC limits, and conversation tracking. And we got a look at the recommended max bid range OpenAI is showing advertisers right now. It's $3 to $5 per click. ChatGPT has more than 600 million weekly active users. Ads are embedded directly inside the conversations. $3 a click in a context where someone is mid-conversation and actively seeking an answer? Compare that to what you're paying for bottom-of-the-funnel search traffic today. OpenAI also published documentation for a new web crawler called OAI AdSpot. When you submit a ChatGPT ad, OpenAI crawls your landing page, not just to check policy compliance, but to read the content and use it to determine when your ad is most relevant to show. Your landing page is now a targeting signal, not just a conversion tool. Your marketing move? Write your ChatGPT ad landing page with the same intent-matched specificity you'd put in the ad itself. The crawler is reading it to make distribution decisions. Our second marketing story this week? On April 17th, Anthropic launched Claude Design. If you've ever been the person with the idea, but you don't have a design team to execute it fast, this one's for you. You describe what you need. Claude builds a first version, a landing page, a pitch deck, a one-pager, marketing collateral, a social asset. You refine through the conversation, inline comments, or with direct edits. What makes it different from all the other AI design tools? During onboarding, Claude reads your actual code base and design files and builds a design system from them. Every project after that uses your colors, fonts, and components automatically. No briefing required and no off-brand output. It runs on Claude Opus 4.7 and is available now at Pro, Max, Team, and Enterprise subscribers, included with what you're already paying. You can export to Canva, PPTX, or PDF, or hand it directly to Claude Code for implementation. If you're running fast-moving campaigns without a designer in the room, a landing page for a new offer, a deck for a client presentation, a one-pager for a sales follow-up, this handles all of it. Your marketing move? If you have access, use Claude Design this week on one real asset you need. Test it before you need it under a deadline and see what it produces for you. Our third marketing story this week? If you're running dynamic search ads on Google, this is your heads up. On April 15th, Google announced AI Max for Search is officially out of beta. And alongside that, a mandatory September deadline. Dynamic search ads, automatically created assets, and campaign-level broad match settings will all auto-migrate to AI Max. There is no opt-out. Once September hits, you cannot create new DSA campaigns through Google Ads, Ads Editor, or the API. Dynamic search ads have been a workhorse for over a decade. Point Google at your website, it generates the headlines, picks the landing pages, captures the queries your keyword list missed. AI Max does the same job, but pulls in real-time intent signals beyond your landing page data. So why now? According to a study from marketing firm 802, 37% of consumers are now starting their searches with AI tools rather than traditional search engines. Landing page targeting alone can't keep pace with how people are searching in 2026. Google's internal data shows AI Max delivers 7% more conversions at similar cost. Independent agency results vary widely in both directions. That variance is exactly why you want to configure the migration yourself, because in September, Google auto-configures it for you. Voluntary migration tools are live right now. Your marketing move? Log into Google Ads this week and start your DSA migration manually. The setup decisions you make now affect your Q4 and holiday campaigns. OpenAI's ad system is reading your landing pages, Anthropic's design tool is learning your brand files, and Google's campaign automation is coming to your DSA whether you move it first or not. Look, the marketing stack isn't changing. It already changed. The only question is, how much of it are you controlling? Your marketing move.